girl, you can ball like them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Mike 51.
Watch the slip. Wait. Got it.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Get ready.
Play action. Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them on their heels.
What the?
Well, throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at the 20. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Miller, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down and 4, Watson incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
Mike, 45. We got to get the ball, T. Get the ball right.
A first down carry now for Miller. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Buying time to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Good set. Good 19.
59. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson forced out to his left. Avoid the hit. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback?
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he is all the way up past the 25. He was looking that time for Stills.
Well, it's 3rd and 1, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays. Be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Check. Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go, D. Big series. Let's go.
Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, fellas.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
I got you, man. That's my fault.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson.
You ain't going nowhere.
Wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st down, Watson. out to the right. He's got the tight end wearing. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We got 4.
First down carry here for Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Being chased out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
19.
59. Exit.
From the red zone now, Watson dancing to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He wasn't ready.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson buying time to and put it on the board. It's 6.
All right, I got some.
Deshaun Watson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready, Blue 80.
51 to Mike.
Watch the out.
A first down carry for Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice hit, boy.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
You ain't doing nothing today. 51, sub. Ready to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw. But the collision came at the exact time he's reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues,
bro, it's such a lag.
Chance of winning this one.
And this one will be
At their own 37-yard line.
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's coming this way, here we go.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down, here's White. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Ready. Watching you fine. Check right.
Second and 10 at the 31.
Bigger play action now. Ryan. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Golden Tate, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down
Feel
at the
me?
28
You
yard
feel
line.
me? You know what it is. Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, that security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focused on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll toss it to Miller. And some space here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
59. Bandit.
Back to throw, Watson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Watson. The 20.
Oh, he got me.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Well, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Gun.
They go play action with Ryan. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
All righty, blue 80, back 25.
You don't want this.
20. 25 today.
On 1st down, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And some room to work. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
You ain't doing nothing today.
staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop to get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost
Let's
it
go,
to get
bro.
it back.
Come on, man.
Because
Fuck that.
this is the
Go.
quarterback. The ball gets
Good
away
play.
from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And the throw there.
God.
Complete.
How?
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Look at that punt. I don't understand
as he
that.
gets this one away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Come off the ball hard.
On 1st down, Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. So many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ryan now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Reset. 19.
Check, 59.
54.
Your face.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. It really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They run it again with Hyde. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
Let's get it.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We'll try to.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I know you felt that one.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Houston, it's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Bro, why can't I make my... There you go.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Right there.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And
what are you doing? You can't run the clock out, bro.
And for themselves.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just one fourth-quarter comeback for the QB. The throw right side is complete here on the first. This one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Hey, express!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. On the left side, a catch by White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
You remember me? Let's go, baby!
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And an alley to run. And a huge return. And he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
They can't see us.
Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage. Good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Hey, South. 25 tonight.
Play action. Ryan. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and 9 for Ryan and the Falcons. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Here we go, here we go. Line up, line up. Line up, go.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You must be treated.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your